So, good afternoon. We are back here with another Arsenal News Update live show. I'm sorry for the long delay. I know I started it before. I had to do something. So, yeah, I'm back now. Sorry for the long delay, people. But we're back once again. Talk about Arsenal transfer news today. Make sure you leave your comments down below. All your questions you want to ask and all that stuff. As we always roll in these transfer news. So, yeah. Talk about Caicedo, Tierney to leave, Xhaka U-turn. Yes, a U-turn for Granit Xhaka. We're going to talk about that. We'll talk about a few other rumours going around. Dominic Szoboszlai. Do you remember Szoboszlai, guys? We linked with him as well. Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about Marc Guehi as well from Crystal Palace. There's lots of rumours to talk about and touch on today. So if you are tuning in right now, smash that button on the video. Leave a comment down below. And yes, guys, we're on the Prime today. Look at this. What's this? We got the Tropical Punch Prime Energy Drink. Let's try it, guys. The first time I've opened it. I've tried it already, but it tastes pretty good, decent. Like the energy drinks taste better than the actual Prime drink itself, in my opinion. But yeah, cheers, guys. We're on the Prime. Yes, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into the news, guys, and I'll go through comments as always towards the end. But yeah, let's get into the first update then. Talk about this guy. This guy's been spoken about throughout the summer, every single day, guys. Mark my words, this guy is going to be... We're going to talk about this guy every single day, pretty much. Him and Declan Rice, Arsenal's two main targets. That's been proven. We tried to get this guy in January. Brighton wanted an extra 10 million when we never paid it. Now we know that the Zerbi has confirmed that not only McAllister's leaving, but also this man is leaving. Moises Caicedo is leaving in the summer. As the numerous clubs are looking at this guy, of course, he's a world-class player, phenomenal player. Had a great season at Brighton. Yeah, player I'll definitely love and take at Arsenal. But obviously, the talk is Arsenal are very close. Well, I say close. You can't really say they're close because we haven't been putting a bid yet for him. But we know that it's not rocket science that he is one of Arsenal's main target, going into the summer. And we just know the price tag is going to be quite a bit. If we want to sign Caicedo, his price tag is going to be quite a lot. He's going to be around 90 million, maybe even 100 million. His value is going to go up, obviously, than it was in January. January, I think they wanted 85 or 80 million for him, and we only offered him 70 mil. And that obviously got rejected, and then wanted more. That's in January. Now, obviously, he's had a fantastic season. His value is always going to go up, innit? So he's going to be about 100 mil. I would like Arsenal to obviously get both Declan Rice and Caicedo. Realistically, I see us getting one or the other. Do you know what I mean? Because we know that Rice is worth 120 million. That is his value for Declan Rice. Now, we've been given only 200 mil to spend. I know we're going to sell some players as well to raise more funds, but we've been only given onto Edu. They've only been given 200 mil from the owners, from Stan Kroenke and all that, and Josh Kroenke. 200 mil is the price that Arsenal have been given for this summer. So we need both. Yes, we do need both, and I want both, of course. But I'm looking at it realistically. Do I see Arsenal getting both Caicedo and Declan Rice? No way. If Rice is worth 120 million, this guy's going to be worth about 90. And if we sign two midfielders in the summer, we still need more than two midfielders. We need the striker, we need the defender. Like, we're going to need 6 to 7 players, elite players, to really improve our squad depth and so make sure that we do challenge in the competition next season. In the Premier League, we challenge again. In the Champions League, we actually challenge and put in and compete for it. FA Cup compete with the squads that that squad that Man City have, for example. To see it that way, how they can rotate. But Yeah. So Caicedo for me, what I love about him the most is his aggression. Yeah, people will start moaning about the game when we got battered 3-0 by them the other week, and when he obviously we injured Martinelli or whatever, right? The point is, the guy's aggressive. I know he's South American, but the guy is aggressive. We need a player like that in our side that's gonna grab a game by the scruff of the neck. If the game's not going well, he'll grab it by the scruff of the neck. And at least if we are playing shit, yeah, at least I can count on this guy to show. You know, there's the saying before, yeah, where we were really, really bad. You know, you're not fit to wear the shirt. Players don't play for the badge. But let me tell you something now. This guy will come to Arsenal, and if we're having a bad game, he will definitely fight for the badge. I've seen enough of this guy already. You know, I watched him in the World Cup for Ecuador, world class for Ecuador. For Brighton, he's fitted really nicely under De Zerbi, played really nicely under Graham Potter as well. We can really work our system as well in that midfield. It's got to be between me, right? My opinion is, if someone asked me who do you prefer to get in the summer, and you only had to choose one, which is most likely going to happen, would you rather get Declan Rice or Caicedo, guys? So this question to you guys as well. Would you rather get Caicedo or Declan Rice? I'm more tempted to say that it's a tough one. Go and get both. That's my argument. But no, if I had to pick one, I'd probably lean towards Declan Rice. But this guy should also be one of our main priorities. We should actually get both of them in the summer. It'd be amazing to get both of them in the summer. If we get both, my confidence level is going to go skyrocket. You know, my confident level for next season will increase rapidly. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I say though, he's definitely leaving. That's a fact that we know, guys. He's not staying at Brighton next season. He's going to be in a different club shirt next season. Whether that will be going to a club like Man United, who knows, mate? You know, Man United, Man City, don't know where he's going to go. You know, Chelsea might be in for the guy. Arsenal are definitely one of the main clubs interested in the guy. We know that. And we was interested in January. And we all thought it was going to get done in January, but it never did. Because we didn't pay the extra. I think it was 20 million they wanted extra on top, 15 million. I can't remember to be precise, but yeah, simple as that, guys. We need to get this guy. I will pay 90 million for the guy, or however much Brighton want to sell him for, because yeah, I said he's aggressive. You know, he's physical. You know, he can actually dictate the midfield as well. I reckon he'll work good alongside someone like Declan Rice next season or Thomas Partey. For me, Caicedo, he's young as well. Can't forget his age as well. The whole Project Youths, he's young as well. So for me, Caicedo is a definite and must buy for me in the summer. Been a big fan of him ever since I think they beat us 2-1 last season at the Emirates. That's when I've really got to watch him. Not this season, but last season when they beat us 2-1, guys. Do you remember that game? And he ran the show, and obviously in the World Cup as well for Ecuador. Yeah, he had a great World Cup. So yeah, Caicedo for me is a definite must get. So yeah, let me know, guys, your thoughts on Caicedo down below. Yes, make sure you keep hitting the like buttons up. I'll be back in later today for the podcast in the end of season review with Seb and RD12 hopefully as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But so I said on news, guys, Arsenal very interested, as we know. He's De Zerbi has confirmed he's leaving ages ago anyway, but we know he's definitely leaving in Brighton next season. He's not going to be a Brighton player. That is the latest news on Caicedo. Let's move on to the next outgoing. Can't believe I'm saying this. Kieran Tierney, people. There's only one Kieran Tierney. One Kieran Tierney. There's only one Kieran Tierney. My left back's leaving. My left back's actually leaving, guys. I don't believe it. I can't believe that my left back, Kieran Tierney, is actually leaving. 30 mil, guys, is a price tag we're next selling him for. I can't remember how much you bought the guy for. I think it was 25 from Celtic. People look at that and be like, oh, that's good business. It's Kieran Tierney, mate, so it's not good business. Tierney needs to stay. Okay, guys, Kieran Tierney needs to stay at Arsenal Football Club. Right? And I'm not saying that because people say you're biased towards Tierney because he's your favourite player. You got him on the back of your shirt and all that stuff. Look, at the end of the day, right, Kieran Tierney can actually cross the ball. Kieran Tierney can actually overlap. Kieran Tierney can actually defend. Kieran Tierney is one of the best left backs in the Premier League. Simple as that. It's as simple as that, guys. And at the end of the day, right, we want to sell him. Alright, sell Kieran Tierney then, go on. And then our first choice will be Zinchenko. And then what? So then who's going to be a backup? Does that mean we're going to sell Kieran Tierney and we're going to get a better backup? You know, or are we going to keep Tavares at the club next season? Because if that's the case, you've got to keep Kieran Tierney. You know, for me, he's gone, guys. 100% he's gone because that proved to me the game against Nottingham Forest and the game against who was it? Not Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest and Wolves didn't even start. Xhaka U, who's a centre back, played in his position. Kiwa, who's a centre back, played left back instead of Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney was on the bench for both games, by the way. He's not injured, he's on the bench. That proved to me that Arteta does not rate the guy, does not trust the guy. Why? Because every time he has played for Arsenal this season, he's looked immense. He scored against Zurich, was benched for the rest of the season, pretty much. Right? As I said, played in the Europa League game against Zurich, scored an absolute banner. Next game, you've not seen since. This guy's always benched. Look, I get Zinchenko's came in and looked good left back, but we know Zinchenko's not even a left back because he can't defend playing left back. Tierney can actually defend. Tierney can defend playing left back. Tierney can cross a ball. Not many players in the Premier League can actually cross a ball, like properly cross a ball. Kieran Tierney can do that. You know, at the end of the day, right, Zinchenko's a midfielder. Playing midfield. He plays for his country. But Arteta wants to do this inverted bollocks. Fine. If it do the inverted bollocks, yeah, Arteta, if we win trophies next season, then I'll be happy. If we win nothing next season, you're still doing this inverted bollocks, and I'll be very angry that you sold Kieran Tierney. I'm actually pissed off he's going to sell Tierney, man. Because this guy, people seem to forget this as well. Yeah? This man was our best player. Our best player. When Arteta finished 8th, when Arteta had us 15th at one point not last season, in that lockdown season, yeah? Tierney, you guys remember the game against Chelsea when we beat them 3-1, Boxing Day, man of the match. West Brom scored in the snow, man of the match. Benfica, man saved us in the Europa League from getting knocked out by Benfica, by the way, in the last 32. You know, it's his goal that got us back into that game. He saved us in the Europa League, Kieran Tierney. Right? One of our best players in that lockdown season. Last season, Tavares comes in, tries to steal his place. I don't understand. I don't get why he deserves this treatment. Why is the centre back playing in front of? Why is Xhaka U, who's an average centre back, playing left back instead of Kieran Tierney, who's actually a phenomenal left back? It doesn't make sense to me. But look, Tierney, I'm going to keep your shirt, my friend, of course, because you've been a fantastic player for Arsenal. I always thought you'd be a future captain at Arsenal, but that dream's over. At the end of the day, right, Tierney is going to go to Newcastle. He's going to play left back. You know, their defence is going to be really good next season, Newcastle. He's still playing the Champions League next season. He's going to smash it at Newcastle, guys. And, when he does, I think even Arteta is going to regret selling him because I know he's going to smash it next season. And I wish him all the best, man. I wish him all the best. It's a shame how it's worked out. I want him to stay, obviously. I'm sure many fans want him to stay because for me, he's a world-class left back. But after looking at Arteta's team selections against Nottingham Forest and Wolves, he's gone, people. Kieran Tierney is out the door in the summer. 30 million, people say it's good business. I mean, you look at him and be like, we signed him for 25, we sold him, and we got 5 mil profit or whatever. At the end of the day, we should be keeping the guy. It's simple as that. So, if Arteta is thinking about selling Tierney, keeping Zinchenko as our first choice left back, and bringing back Nuno Tavares, then I will be very angry. Then I will be asked questions because at the end of the day, right? How can you sell Tierney but bring back Nuno Tavares as a backup? I don't understand it. I honestly don't understand it. I mean, you can't play Kiwa left back. So if Zinchenko got injured, which he has done this season, then you're telling me the backup is no longer Kieran Tierney because you sold him, Arteta. You're telling me if you don't get a proper backup in, right, to back up Zinchenko, then you're going to play Tavares? Really? I've seen enough of Tavares already. The guy's an Olympic sprinter. The guy can sprint really fast. Well done. Can he defend? No. So then why is he playing left back? The same with Zinchenko. Can he defend? No. Play midfield. Keep Tierney. As simple as that. That's my opinion on it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Kieran Tierney down below. But yeah, we got to keep him for me. But yeah, Newcastle are going to come in 30 mil for him to replace Dan Burn. And that's it. Their defence, they're going to have Tierney. They're going to have Sven Botman. Maybe another centre back. And then they're going to have Kieran Trippier. That's a solid defence for Newcastle. But enough about Newcastle. I'm talking about Arsenal today. Of course, it's an Arsenal channel. Forget about Newcastle. Anyway, let's move on now to the transfer. I want quickly to touch on this man here. Granit Xhaka U-turn. He's staying after all. No, he's not, guys. He's gone. He's gone. But yeah, apparently many fans are confused because Arteta said in a press conference, post-match post-match, conference after the game, yeah, that I don't know his exact quotes, but he's basically saying it's news to me or whatever. That of course Arteta's going to say that, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, of course he's going to say it. He's not going to come out and say, he's definitely leaving. But Granit Xhaka has already put on his Instagram story that he's leaving anyway, because he put before the game thank you Arsenal, thank you Gunners. Then he put ×2 FA Cups, ×3 Community Shield, sketch art, all the trophies won at Arsenal. He's leaving. All right, he's going to Bayer Leverkusen next week. 15 mil is the price tag for Granit Xhaka. He's gone, guys. He's gone. I mean, I know many fans want him to stay. I know he was superb yesterday. Man of the match yesterday. Perfect send-off for him, weren't it? 2 goals for Granit Xhaka. I'm a bit disappointed that we're only selling him for 15 million because we bought him for, again, was it 20? I think it's 30 mil, wasn't it, from Mönchengladbach? No, I think it's 26 mil. I think we signed him for 26 mil from Mönchengladbach, right? And for me, we want to sell this guy, get quite a bit of money for him because he's proved his value this season, people, right? He's proved. I think he's been one of our best players this season, in my opinion. But look, get the money for Xhaka. 15 mil is not a lot, is it? And then go and get me an elite level midfielder, 2 elite level midfielders. So I said Rice. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Xhaka. I know everyone's really disheartened about it. Look, my view on Xhaka is well done to him for the redemption phase. The redemption art of Granit Xhaka. Obviously, we know what happened when we had Unai Emery and he said F-offs to the fans. I was at the game, funny enough, guys. We drew 2-1 Crystal Palace. So he said F-offs to the fans through the captain's armband. Really disrespected the club, to be honest. This season, he's people say he's changed. Yeah, that's the whole point of the redemption phase, isn't it? Look, and I think he's been a very good player this season. For me, he's been one of our best players this season, Granit Xhaka. I've been so impressed with him. I've been so impressed with his new role at the club as well. He's going forward. I've seen him in the box a lot more, and he scored quite a lot of goals this season. You didn't really see that in previous seasons with Xhaka. You always saw Xhaka as like a defensive midfielder, scoring the odd screamer here and there. But with Granit Xhaka this season, he's getting in the box a lot more, and he scored. And I mean, man scored 2 yesterday. But look, Xhaka, big up to Xhaka, but it's time's up, my friends. And 15 mil to Leverkusen. I said I want a bit more for him. He's going back to Germany. Obviously that's my only issue with him leaving is the price tag. It's so low, in it, but it is what it is. Good luck to Granit Xhaka. All the best to Granit Xhaka, and he's leaving. People want to say U-turn, all that stuff. All the journalists want to say it's a U-turn because Arteta said it's news to him. Arteta ain't going to come out and say in press conference he's actually leaving, is he? Because I don't even think he's allowed to do that. Who knows? I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think Arteta is actually allowed to say that until it's actually done. Arteta ain't going to go, oh yeah, he's definitely leaving. Yeah, Leverkusen are going to sign him. I don't think a manager's ever done that before. So I could be wrong, though, as I said, but I just don't see Arteta saying that. Of course, Arteta's got to play to what's the word? He's got plays for the book like this season. Xhaka still an Arsenal player, isn't he? So he's got to pretend. Do you know what I mean? Guys, I hope you get what I'm getting at. But yeah. Anyway, that's about Granit Xhaka. We covered Tierney, Caicedo, Xhaka. Let's go to this guy here. Marc Guehi from Crystal Palace. I've been heavily linked with this guy over the past couple of months, to be honest. Yeah. Man United are in for him. I think Tottenham are in for him. Arsenal are in for him. There's many clubs in for the guy. I'm not surprised. This guy's a very good player. This guy's a very good player for Crystal Palace. I think this season he sort of fell off a little bit. I remember last season he was one of their best players. I remember last season he had his proper breakthrough season, and he got into the England squad as well, and he deserved that. And yeah, last season he was absolutely immense. This season he sort of fell off a little bit. He's still been good this season. Don't get me wrong. I've watched Palace quite a lot this season under obviously Vieira and then under Roy Hodgson now. But yeah, centre back. As I said, we need depth in that position. Of course, we need depth in that position. And for me, as a rotational centre back, yes, I would sign the guy. Yes, I would sign this player. In terms of the price tag, I reckon he'll be worth about 40 mil. Based on the English tax, isn't it? The English tax comes into play, as always. But yeah, I reckon he's worth about 40 mil, 30 mil. I reckon. Maybe we can get it for less. I don't know, but Marc Guehi, guys, what's your thoughts on Marc Guehi? For me, he's a decent player, isn't he? He's a decent defender. I would take him. Guys. I would definitely take him as a rotational centre back, because we know our position is a centre back. We've got Saliba there, who's still injured, but he's going to be back next season. The main choice centre back, or Saliba, Gabriel. Them two are going to be staying next season 100%. Holding's going to be leaving. I hope he's going to be leaving. I would say we're Holding next season, of course. Holding, of course. Kiwi's there, playing left back, as we all know. But yeah, Kiwi will be a centre back next season as well. But and obviously Pablo Mari's on loan. He's probably be leaving at the end of the season. So we definitely need new centre backs. We saw the effect that Saliba had. I've got about Ben White. I mean, maybe if we get a new right back, Ben White could be playing centre back next season as well. But we saw how when Saliba got injured, we look so weaker, of course, because Saliba's a Rolls Royce. I think someone like Guehi will come in and do a good job rotation. I mean, I'm not saying something with a Saliba, but I'm saying, yeah, we should go and sign this guy. For 40 million for me is a bit too much. Maybe we can, 20 million I'll get the guy for. But yeah, Marc Guehi, guys, let me know your thoughts on this player, because I'll definitely take him at Arsenal. Now we're going to move on to this guy. Every single window. Dominic Szoboszlai is linked with a. I remember in the lockdown season, he was like heavily, proper heavily linked. When he was at RB Salzburg, every single day, it was like, do you know how Mudryk was linked to Arsenal? Yeah, in January, it's like this guy was linked you talk about this guy every single day. But once again, the little rumours came out today that Arsenal have seen their interest in Szoboszlai. I don't see it still happening. Don't get me wrong, I think he's a world-class player, by the way. Yeah, I remember when I think Hungary played against my country, Forza Italia. But yeah, I remember when Hungary played against us. I watched obviously England against Hungary. I think when Hungary beat them 4-0, and he was immense, by the way. But yeah, I remember when Hungary played against Italy, right? And yeah, the kid's got talent. The kid's only 22 as well. Definitely Hungary's best player, isn't he? But yeah, obviously plays for RB Leipzig. I obviously don't watch Bundesliga, so I don't really know a lot about how he's been doing at RB Leipzig. But as I said, I watched him for Hungary, and he is a very, very talented player. I don't see it still happening, guys. I really don't see it still happening. I think he can play. Maybe this will happen if Smith Rowe leaves, because I know he can play, obviously, same position in Odegaard. So could he be a good backup for Odegaard? He can play on the winner as well, maybe. So it'd be good for the, what's the word? Versatility. It'd be good for the versatility if we do sign this guy. But I don't see this happening. I think this is just paper talk, innit? Just rumours going around. I wouldn't look too much into this, guys. I don't see Arsenal signing this guy. I think we should have got him 2 years ago when we was in a lockdown season and every single day we was linked to Dominic Szoboszlai. I don't see the guy coming to Arsenal. I think this is just a bit of rumours in it. It's not going to actually happen. Who knows? It could, but I don't see it. I see it very unrealistic that we do sign Szoboszlai. But that was a little story that came out today that Arsenal are interested in Szoboszlai. I highly doubt we are, but yeah. Anyway, almost at the end, guys, and I'll go through your comments. Keep leaving down below. Now, this guy, Nicolo Pepe. This, all you 10 people watching this now, yeah? And I said this in my match reaction yesterday. Right? I said this in my match reaction yesterday. This will cause controversy to many Arsenal fans, to many fans across the world or whatever, about Nicolas Pepe. My opinion about Pepe is going to cause lots of hate in the comment section, yeah? Because let me say something now. Pepe is a world-class baller. Pepe, next season, has to stay at Arsenal. Yeah? I can tell everyone's going to be hating on me. I love Pepe, right? End of the day, right? Arsenal. So the news is today that Arsenal are going to terminate his contract. I know he's on loan at the moment to Nice, but when he comes back, Arsenal are going to terminate his contract and he's going to go as a free agent to wherever he wants to, pretty much. So yeah, we're going to sell him for free. That alone is a disgrace, by the way. We signed him for 72 million. I'm going to sell him on a free contracts. Are you crazy? Our club record signing Nicolas Pepe, we're going to sell for nothing after paying 72 million. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, yeah, he's got to stay next season. That's the point, because at the end of the day, this guy, people seem to, our fans seem like bipolar a little bit, right? Our fans seem to have a very short memory, because basically, this guy single-handedly won us the FA Cup. Him, Aubameyang, and Emi Martinez won us the FA Cup that season, right? Bro was world class against Man City in the FA Cup, against Chelsea. Oh, that was 2 years. That's 3-4 years ago, whatever. All right. Last season then, when he deserved his chance, by the way. Last season, when he deserved his chance, man saved us, which could have got us top 4. I know he bottled it, but that game against Wolves, yeah, man was on the bench every single game because Saka was in his position. He came on against Wolves. Oh yeah, saved us. I think there was another game. I think Slavia Prague. Yeah, Slavia Prague. Villarreal in the first leg. He scored. One of our best players in Europa League. Slavia Prague. We went one. I think we last 10 minutes or whatever. We needed a goal and he scored off the bench. I think he started. But yeah, this guy. The reason why it's not worked out at Arsenal is because he's not had a run of games. I think he's had 6 matches in terms of starts in a row. Is that it? 6? Go back to this lockdown season, yeah? That last run of games, the last 10 games we had in the lockdown season, when we finished 8th, he scored 17 goals. No, it's not. I think, no, it was 17 goals and assists in like 10 games or something. It's crazy stuff like that. Because he played week in, week out. Because I think Saka had a knock or whatever. No, actually, I think Saka's playing left wing. So, end of the day, right, Nicolas Pepe deserves another chance. Simple as that. Yeah? Last season, obviously, been loaned out to... Obviously, this season, you got loaned out to Nice. Again, not deserved his chance. End of the day, right, Arteta, and I said this again yesterday, guys. My phone's about to run out of charge. I'm going to quickly get my charger. Keep me in live buttons up, guys. I'm going to quickly get my charger. 1 second. 1 minute, guys. I'll be back 1 minute. I'm going to quickly get my charger. I'll be literally 1 minute. Keep hitting our buttons up, people. And I'm not even forcing Nicolas Pepe. Should Arsenal keep Nicolas Pepe? I think we should. But yeah, guys, it'll be literally 1 minute. I don't want my phone to die. Alright, lads, I'm back. Vamos, Pamo, guys. But yeah, Nicolas Pepe, right? Nicolas Pepe has got to stay at Arsenal. Because I look at our winner squad depth, yeah? So those are our winning positions. Our winner position, I should say. Left-hand side, we've got Martinelli and Trossard. Right-hand side, we've got Saka and Nelson, because Nelson is staying as well now. Do we really need to spend the money in that position? Because if Saka gets injured, then you got Pepe. I think we should bring back Pepe and keep him as a backup right winner for Saka next season. You know, simple as that, guys. It's as simple as that. Pepe's got to stay. Well, one last chance for him. One last chance. I know this kid's got something about him. I think everyone knows this kid. People may not want to admit it, but I know this kid's got something about him, right? And for me, Pepe deserves one last chance. Why not? Why not? Give him one last chance. And you know, and if he doesn't perform, then I hold my hands up and say, yeah, I've got it wrong about Pepe. He's a flop. But he needs one last chance. I just want him one last chance. I think he deserves it as well. Because you know, at Nice he's been, you know, a bit meh this season, to be honest. He scored a few goals here and there, but hasn't been at his full potential. This upcoming season, Arteta, please give him one last chance. But it ain't gonna happen. This is what I would do, but it's not gonna happen. Pepe's leaving, guys. Pepe's going in. He's gonna get his contract terminated. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole transfer news today, guys. Now, time for Q&A, people. Let me get into your comment sections down below. And yeah, I'm going to go all the way from the top. So leave your thoughts down below about the players I spoke about today. And let's get into your comments, guys. Lucas says, Caicedo isn't coming. If you pay the money, Luca, if Arsenal pay the money, then he is going to come in it. So, yeah. And why would anyone want to come to Arsenal, you know? People want to ban that we're back in the Champions League and it attracts bigger players. And yes, Caicedo's going to come then, isn't it? Arsenal got to pay their money, mate. Edu won't spend. Yeah, look, I agree. I agree to an extent. I reckon Edu will get one midfielder, like one so-called class elite level midfielder. I reckon it'll be either Declan Rice or Caicedo. I don't think we're going to get both. It's not an Arsenal thing to do, is it? Go. Yeah, exactly. Go and get both. Caicedo won't come. I mean, as I said, if I had to pick one, I'd probably go Declan Rice, but we need both, innit? We need both. Hi Ryan, how are you, mate? I'm sorry about Leeds, by the way. I do apologise about Leeds United getting relegated. Good luck in the Champions League next season. I hope you lot get promoted back up, but I don't know what to say about it, man. Guys, we're on the prime. JP, man, what are you saying? Hope you well, bro. Caicedo is going to the City. Both Silva and Gundogan is leaving. I think Rice is coming to Arsenal. Yeah, Gundogan's another one I forgot to mention. Yeah, Gundogan's been heavy linked with Arsenal as well. Another player I would take at Arsenal, by the way. But yeah, Caicedo's going to City. It wouldn't surprise me because, as you said, they're getting rid of a few of their midfielders, and they probably do want another midfielder, don't they? So maybe 2-3 midfielders then they may need next season. And yeah, you know, Caicedo will go 100% choose Man City, wouldn't he, over Arsenal? But the point is, money does talk. If I was paying more money than Man City, then, you know, of course he's going to come to Arsenal. But yeah, I agree, man. Be up to you, JP. I hope you've been keeping well, bro. Hello to Football Shirts. Hi, mate. How are you? Football Shirts and more. Hope you're well, bro. Arsenal are going to sign Declan Rice, Gundogan, and Haller. Who's Haller? Oh, do you mean Sebastian Haller? Do you mean the Borussia Dortmund striker? Do you know what? That's a good shout, isn't it? I've actually never thought of that. I've never thought about him. Like, I've obviously heard. I know about the guy. I think he got cancer and he beat cancer. So big up to him. And he's done really well for Dortmund this season in the Bundesliga, Champions League as well. I think he scored a few goals in Champions League. Was it this season or last season? It might have been last season, but I remember he's already played in Premier League, ain't he? He played for West Ham. I remember when he played for West Ham, it didn't work out for him, did it? So I'm not sure about Haller, but yeah, obviously the other two, as you said, Declan Rice and Gundogan, 100%. Yeah. Arsenal should sell Partey. That's been going around as well, by the way. Like, I've seen quite a few Arsenal fans saying we should get rid of Partey. Not for me. I mean, I'm going to disagree with you, my friend, Football Show some more, but big up to you anyway, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, I think we've got to keep Partey, in my opinion, bro. I think we've got to keep him. I think we build a squad around Partey. I think we build a midfield, I should say, around Partey. I don't think we should play him right back. I think you should send him if you keep playing right back, yeah. But I'll keep him as a midfielder. Build the squad around him. You know, because could you imagine a midfielder like Declan Rice, Caicedo and Partey? Elite level stuff that is right there. So yeah, I know Partey's been very poor the past couple of games, but for me, I think we should keep him for another season. I think he's still not hate. For me, I don't think still to this day, I don't think we've seen the best of Thomas Partey, because I remember watching him at Atletico, and he's a lot more better at Atletico, by the way. And I just think we haven't seen a lot of that Atletico this playing for Arsenal. I still think there's a lot more to come from Thomas Partey. I still think we haven't seen his full potential. And look, he's been fantastic. Start of the season, he was immense, but then towards the end, he sort of slowed down a little bit. But yeah, I think we should keep him, man. Dominic, what are you saying, man? You're from Georgia, my friend, aren't you? Big up to you, man. Big up all the Georgians. Big up to Georgia, man. Kavaskilia. Hello, big up to you, man. Big up to you. Yes, Arsenal versus Napoli. Yeah, that mate popcorn emoji. Yeah, that'll be entertaining, bro. That'll be very entertaining. Arsenal versus Napoli in UCL. Yeah, that'll be a tough game for Arsenal. Yeah, and same for Napoli as well. But yeah, next season, maybe in the last 16. Because we can't get you in pot. No, I think we can get you in the group stage. Yeah, maybe even in the group stage we can play against you. So I'll look forward to that, man. Definitely look forward to that. You know, Napoli are my Italian sides. If I had to pick an Italian side, but I'll of course go with Arsenal. But yeah, that'll be a very entertaining game. That'll be a very entertaining game. So yeah. Saliba, oh my god, Luca, mate. If Luca's still watching this, and Luca knows who this guy is, Saliba AFC, bro. Thoughts on Edu? He needs a pay rise. On what basis does he need a pay rise, Saliba AFC? Ask me that. Why does he need a pay rise? On what basis? Because if he if he signs Declan Rice, Caicedo, and a striker like Ivan Toney or Vlahovic or whoever striker it is, and backup left back and a right back and a centre back, then yeah, he does need a pay rise. But on what basis does he need a pay rise? Look at AFC again. You're being negative. Moises Caicedo is coming to what because they're doing the best at negotiating. I'm not sure about that one, mate. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, Saliba, mate. I don't think they're the best at negotiating. I don't think Arteta is a part of negotiating. I think it's a weirdo, isn't it? I don't think Eddie's the best at negotiating because my man, right? We saw what happened in January. Man lost out to Mudryk and João Felix because he was waiting. You know, and bro, you're talking about Edu negotiating, yeah? Marquinhos was offered to Arsenal as a free transfer, but Edu paid $3 million to keep good relations. Work that one out, my friend. Yes, Millie. Good afternoon to you. I hope you're well. Big up to you, Millie. Thanks for joining as always. How's your real one? Millie, you should create a channel yourself because you always speak facts. So yeah, smash a like. Yes, muchas gracias. Ciao. Vamos. Who would you want to say at the club? Oh yeah, I mean I can do a keep sell loan. That's a good idea actually. Yeah, all right, let's do that. So I'm gonna go through the players right now. Right. Players I'll keep. No, actually, it will be easy to play players I'll sell. I'll tell you what, I'll just go for the whole squad and do keep sell, right? Ramsdale, keep. Turner, keep. Runnison, bin, sell. Arthur Aquonkno, loan. Carhien, sell. Defence, Ben White, keep. Gabriel, keep. Saliba, keep. Holding, sell. Kiwa, keep for one more season. Yeah, I think we should keep Kiwa. Pablo Mari, sell. Austin Trusty, keep. And then any other defender I've not mentioned, sell. That's centre back, sorry. Right back Ben White, I said keep. Tomiyasu, keep. Cedric, sell. Left back, Tierney, keep. Zinchenko, keep. Tavares, sell. Midfield, El Neni, sell. Xhaka obviously go sell anyway. He's going to be going. Partey, keep. Lokonga, sell. Is that all? That can't be all the midfielders. Surely there's got to be a few more midfielders that are on loan. Is that all the midfielders? Jorginho. Jorginho, I would keep for one more season as well. So yeah, that's midfielders. Odegaard, keep. Smith Rowe, keep. Who else we got? Yeah, that's only two. Fabio Vieira. Oh, that's a tough one. I'll probably loan him out, to be honest. I'll probably loan the guy out. Attack, Nelson, keep. Saka, keep. Martinelli, keep. Trossard, keep. Jesus, keep. Nketiah, sell. And I think that's all the attacking players, right? Yeah. So yeah, them players I would keep and sell. Now, players come back from loan. Balogun, I'll recall from loan. And Pepe, Balogun, Pepe, Austin Trusty, I will recall from loan. And the rest, bin them all. Simple as that. But yeah, big up to you, Millie. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Really appreciate the support as always. Tamina, big up to you, Tamina. How you doing today? I'm good, Tamina. How are you? Hope you're well, Tamina. Thanks for tuning in as always. Declan Rice to Arsenal. Yes, Tamina. What's your thoughts on it, Tamina? Do you think it's a good signing? Yeah, there's not many strikers we've been actually linked with today. The strikers I want, and I'm sure there's many strikers Arsenal fans want, but there's not many strikers that have been really linked to Arsenal today. Like I haven't seen a lot. The striker I want is Ivan Toney. Obviously, he's banned until February, so maybe that the logical thing is to get him in January because he's going to be back for February. So I'll maybe get Toney in January. I'll recall Balogun 100%, but obviously I still want Kate as I just mentioned. But yeah, we definitely need another striker. Like whether that will be Jonathan David from Lille. I think Football Shirts more said Sebastian Haller. I mean, I don't know because he flopped to West Ham to be honest. So I don't know about that one. What's his name? Is it Kolumawani, right? Molani, who had a fantastic World Cup for France, is another good striker. I think he plays a Mönchengladbach. I could be not fucking Frankfurt. He plays Frankfurt, don't he? Yeah, Kolumawani, Mikovic, Valovic, get all the Serbians in, mate. I said Jonathan David, Osherman is so unrealistic, but you know he'd be the dream to get Osherman in it. But yeah, Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa. I feel like Emery's going to keep hold of him though. But yeah, there's not been many that we've been actually linked with, which worries me a lot. Because is Arteta going to seriously keep Nketiah and Jesus as our only strikers next season? You can't do, surely. Yes, he's a great player in Nijan, exactly. Caicedo, yeah. Big up to Scott, mate. How you doing, mate? Yeah, but you can't invert, and that's how he wants to play. Who are you on about, mate? Are you on about Tierney? Arteta will not change his plan to fit the player. No, exactly, bro. Like, mate, Tierney's leaving, but I want him to stay, bro. Trossard is the best crosser at Arsenal. What do you think? Mate, I say Tierney in my opinion. Big up to Paul, mate. What are you saying, bro? Hope you're doing well, Paul. Big up to you, hope you're doing well. I'm good, man. Paul, we're talking about your player of the season. We're talking about Austin Trusty. Austin Trusty, mate. We're talking about Austin Trusty because, I'll give him a chance next season. Casey should move for himself. Well, yeah, look, I reckon Casey would want to leave because if I was him and I saw Xhaka U playing centre back, a centre back playing left back, then yeah, I'll feel the same. Big up. Yes, I'm doing great, Paul. For Xhaka age, we got him. What we got for him is good. But bro, do you not think he's been fantastic this season? And his value will be more than 50 million because we signed him for like 20. I think we paid 26 mil for him. You know, and when we first signed him, do you really think he was better when we first signed him than he is this season? I think he's been one of our best players this season, in my opinion, bro. The Zerbi said both Caicedo and Marc Guehi are leaving. Yeah, exactly. Jordan, what are you saying, man? Hope you're well. Brilliant, Caicedo. Mate, I love that. Yes. Big up to Dennis as well, man. I really enjoyed your matchday vlog. Guys, make sure you go give a sub to White Football. So he's so close to 2K subscribers. Make sure you go give a sub to White Football. Amazing YouTuber. But yeah, I love that, man. Caicedo. Send me the link, Josh. Jordan, I thought you'd come on later, man. I thought you were going to come on for the podcast later, my friend. Pepe, the Ivory and Leather. Yeah, I'm Ivory Coast, isn't he? Yeah. No, my camera's bugging out, guys. My camera's bugging out. No party. Yeah, exactly. Why are we playing right back? Jordan, I thought you were coming on last time, right? No, this evening. Chelsea have officially announced Poch. No, they haven't. Have they actually? They've announced Pochettino, so you got Pochettino as your manager next season, mate. Good luck, mate. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't know. I don't know about Poch, man. I mean, to be fair, he took Tottenham to a Champions League final. But then I look back at him at PSG, and did he really do that well at PSG? I think he lost to Lille, didn't he? I don't know about Poch. I think you should have got a better manager. Listen, Ancelotti's available at the end of the season. I think you should have got him. Luis Enrique, Zinedine Zidane. Like, there's other managers you could have really got. Pochettino for me. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I don't know about him, man. I don't know. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how he works through your type of players and who he does sign in the summer as well. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Also, Chelsea linked with this kid called Agati. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea who this geezer is. Anyone who watches Portuguese League, please give me some more information. Is Agati the guy? Is he the Uruguayan guy? I could be wrong. He plays for Sporting Lisbon, don't he? I think he's Sporting Lisbon and he's the Uruguayan guy. He could be. Yeah, I think he's Uruguayan. Again, I don't know a lot. Yeah, because I don't watch the Portuguese league, do I? I don't think many people do, to be honest. But yeah, Orange. Oh yeah, nice one on top. Yeah, big up the Netherlands. I got this when I went to Amsterdam a few years ago. Mate, I love Amsterdam. I've got to go to Amsterdam again very, very soon. I just love it. But yeah, this is from World Cup 2014. I think when they got when they got semi-finals against Argentina and they lost some penalties. But yeah, big up the Netherlands. He won the French FA Cup and League. Oh, so he did win League One. Ligue 1. So who was the manager in charge when they lost to Lille then? That season when Lille won the Ligue 1. Who's in charge? What manager was in charge then? Because I can't remember. Yeah, it's a Uruguayan kid. He played against Arsenal this season. Was brought in, but that's only 2 games. Yeah, I remember watching him when they playing it. I mean, he looks solid, but as you said, it's only 2 games in it. I heard Liverpool wanted him as well, but yeah, man, I don't know. For you, right, as a Chelsea fan, was it Unai? No, it wasn't Unai Emery. Come on, it couldn't be Don Emery. No, Emery's at Arsenal, really. When Lille won Lille won League One, it couldn't be Don Emery. Emery would never have lost to Lille like that. There's no way it's Emery. It had to be Pochettino. I swear it's Pochettino. I'm gonna have to search it up, man. No, Don Emery cannot have lost to Lille like that. Is that Arsenal? It's 2019 when Lille won it, or was it 2020? I can't remember now. I'll have to search it up soon. But going back to this comment, right? As a Chelsea fan, right? You know, what position do Chelsea really need in the summer? Because I look at your side, yeah, and I reckon you definitely need a new striker because you've got Havertz and Aubameyang. Aubameyang who? Aubameyang what? So yeah, you definitely need a new striker. Midfield wise, you obviously paid 120 mil for Enzo Fernandez. You've got Conor Gallagher. You've got Mason Mount who's going to be leaving. You've got Kovacic who's actually on his dailies, and Kante's getting older. So maybe you need a new midfielder. Defense wise, I think you do need a few more new defenders. Goalkeeper wise, I think Kepa's leaving, isn't he? And Mendy's saying. So maybe you're going to need. I remember you sent me about Onana. So yeah, let me know, man. Yeah, find out. It couldn't be Don Emery. Don Emery had never. There's no way Emery lost to Lille. It's Pochettino. Yeah, I knew it was Pochettino. It was Poch, but he was there only for half the season. Yeah, I knew it was Pochettino. I remember that, man. Yeah, so look, he's there because he got sacked from PSG, right? Or did he leave? He got sacked pretty much, yeah. So 2021, that was it, right? Yeah. So he won them the French FA Cup. That's the only trophy he's won in his career, then, right? Because where's Poch at before? Where was Poch at before he joined Tottenham? Can you guys remember? Or was that his first job? I swear he's at a club before he joined Spurs, right? I can't remember, but look, the point is that he won nothing at Spurs. But to be fair, he got into a Champions League final when they lost to Liverpool. I don't know about Poch, man. As I said, I think Chelsea they should have got a better manager. Like Ancelotti, they should have got him back. You know, Luis Enrique, Zinedine Zidane. Like, there's managers out there. Oh, Southampton. Yeah, Southampton. He was at Southampton, wasn't he? Yeah, fair enough. Mr. Good evening. Mate, big up Emery, by the way. Man got Villa Conference League. And I know my Conference League winners for next season, guys. I'm gonna put a bet on it as well because I'm that confident. I'm gonna put like 10 quid bet on that Aston Villa next season will be Conference League winners. Look, it's in Emery's blood, innit? It's in Emery's heritage. Striker and a goalkeeper. Midfield need massive depth. Defense again, the depth is needed. Yeah, man. But I don't see you spending that much. Obviously, that you did. What, you spent 400 million, didn't you? Yeah, in the summer. I don't see you doing the same thing again. But yes, Southampton. Nice one, man. Nice one. We're doing transfer. Yes, bro. That reminds me as well, guys. I know I'm doing these live, but when the window actually does open, there's be 5. Yes, every single day, 5 uploads of transfer news, all pre-recorded videos. I may do the odd live here and there if the news is really, really big. For example, if Arsenal are about to sign, if Arsenal are about to sign Declan Rice or whatever, Fabrizio says, here we go, I'll obviously do a live stream. But yeah, the rest will be pre-recorded, guys, for me. So there'll be about 5 of those because I've got quite a lot of time on my hands in the summer. Because look, I got 12 weeks of school, don't I? 12 weeks of school because I'm in my last year. And I go to college in September. But yeah, so I've got quite a lot of time on my hands. So yeah, 5 uploads a day. Transfer news, all different types of players and outgoings as well. So yeah, look, big up everyone as always. Thank you guys so much for the support. Let me know what you think about the new Prime drink as well. To be fair, look, it's not even that bad. Like, it's better than the actual the actual Prime drink itself. So yeah, but no, guys, that's pretty much all the transfer news today. Go and check out my videos I did earlier today. Obviously, my match reaction. If you guys want to see my player ratings from yesterday's game, I did that pre-recorded. I took it from my match reaction, whatever. If you guys want to know my player ratings from yesterday's game, if you guys want to know my thoughts on the game yesterday, then go and check out my fan cam. I uploaded like a chant video or whatever, which is just whatever. So yeah, I'll be back in later today, guys, later this evening for another video, live stream, obviously 7 p.m. with Seb, with hopefully RD12 as well. We'll do end of season review. I'm gonna go through obviously the whole games in general, the key moments of the season, and see season player ratings as well, going through every single player to do all the player ratings for that individual player for the season. We're going to go talk about manager of the season as well. The whole Premier League, who deserve manager of the season, player of the season, and all that stuff as well. So, yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We're going to talk about maybe a little bit about the upcoming summer window as well. But yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. 7 p.m. today. We're back with the Teachy podcast. So, yes. Let me read through the final comments now. We'll have to wrap it up, guys. I think the difference is that this time Bowley isn't taking charge. Oh, is he not? He's doing basically the Kroenke role, PR, minus the PR. Yeah, fair enough, man. Will João Felix stay at Chelsea? No, he's going back to Madrid. Yeah, 100% going back to Real Madrid. Not Real, Atletico Madrid. Do you know, I heard a funny thing. I think even Simeone said in the press conference, yeah. Simeone single-handedly, Don Simeone, yeah, single-handedly called out the board in a press conference saying, I didn't want to sell João Felix. Like, Simeone wanted to keep João Felix, but it's a board's decision to sell, to loan João Felix. Simeone apparently wanted to keep him, and he wasn't allowed to. Like, it was a board's decision, and he's like, I wanted to keep João Felix, and the board didn't let me. So it's kind of mad, but yeah, I think he should be coming back to Atletico Madrid next season. Sure, man. Big up Jordan as well, man. Big up to you, Jordan, bro. I'll see you tonight, Jordan, man. See you tonight, my friend. Big up to you, man. I need to edit your video as well, but yeah. But anyway, guys, back in later. Smash that button on the video. Take care, people. Ciao. And come on the Gunners. See you guys later.